Welcome back to the channel. If you're passionate about coin collecting, rare finds, and how to make money off your collection, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into one of the most popular and valuable coins out there, the Kennedy half dollar. In this video, we'll explore the top 4 most valuable Kennedy half dollar silver coins in today's market and their astonishing values. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this is an episode you don't want to miss. Let's get started. First up, the 1974 Kennedy half dollar, without a mint mark. This coin, in very fine condition, holds some surprising value in today's market. Now, at first glance, a 1974 Kennedy half dollar might seem like just another coin from the mid-70s, but when you look closer, it reveals something much more interesting. For those of you who are new to coin collecting, the Kennedy half dollar was introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy following his assassination. It quickly became a popular coin in the United States due to its symbolic significance. Fast forward to 1974, and you'll find that the Kennedy half dollar saw several changes over the years, particularly in its composition. While earlier versions were struck in 90% silver, the 1974 coins were made of 40% silver. Still, this doesn't mean they are any less valuable, especially when you consider factors like condition, rarity, and demand. So, why does the 1974 Kennedy half dollar, without a mint mark, in very fine condition, carry significant value? Well, let's break it down. First off, the absence of a mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Coins from Philadelphia generally don't have a mint mark, which in itself isn't rare, but in combination with the condition of the coin, it plays a crucial role in its value. In numismatics, the condition of a coin is measured using a scale from poor to perfect. A coin in very fine condition has clear details and features, but shows some wear from circulation. It is not overly damaged, but you can expect some signs of use, such as light scratches or smoothened edges. For the 1974 Kennedy half dollar, coins in this grade are still in high demand among collectors. Despite being a circulated coin, the 1974 Kennedy half dollar with no mint mark in very fine condition can fetch a premium in the right market. As of 2024, the value of a single coin like this ranges $700,000. The rarest and most valuable examples of the 1974 Kennedy half dollar are those that remain in uncirculated condition or have been preserved in almost perfect form. But even in very fine condition, this coin still holds remarkable value for collectors and investors. One of the key reasons for this is the increasing interest in silver coins, particularly those from the 20th century. Over the past decade, silver prices have seen significant increases, which has driven up the demand for coins made of silver. The 40% silver content in the 1974 Kennedy half dollar is a major selling point for those interested in both the numismatic value and the intrinsic value of the metal itself. We spoke to a numismatist who explained that coins from the 1970s, especially those in decent condition like this 1974 Kennedy half dollar, are considered relatively rare due to the fact that many of them were used for everyday transactions and have since been lost, damaged, or melted down. With the current market conditions and an increased interest in silver, it's no surprise that the value of these Kennedy half dollars is climbing. Collectors are especially eager to find coins that are not only in excellent condition, but also have historical significance. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar, without a mint mark, offers just that. Now, you might be wondering how this particular coin compares to other Kennedy half dollars from different years. Well, in general, coins from the 1960s tend to be more valuable due to their higher silver content, but 1974 coins are still sought after due to their unique place in the series. If you have a 1974 Kennedy half dollar in very fine condition, you may want to consider taking it to a reputable dealer or auction. Many collectors are actively searching for these coins, especially those who are looking to complete their sets or add rare pieces to their collections. To sum it up, the 1974 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark, in very fine condition, is a valuable and sought-after coin in today's market. Next up, the 1985 Kennedy half dollar with the P mint mark, in very good condition. Let's break down its worth, its rarity, and what makes it so special in the world of silver coins. First, let's talk about the Kennedy half dollar itself. Introduced in 1964, this coin was designed by the famous artist Gilroy Roberts and depicts the likeness of President John F. Kennedy on the obverse. The reverse features the presidential seal, making it a symbol of American history. These coins are made of 90% silver and 10% copper, which is why they are highly sought after by collectors and precious metal enthusiasts. The 1985 version, in particular, is part of the regular issue series that continued from the 1960s, but with one key difference: the mintage, the condition, and the special mint marks. In 1985, the Kennedy half dollar was minted at 3 U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the P mint mark, found on the coin we're discussing today, is especially significant because it represents the first year the mint mark appeared on half-dollar coins after the mint removed it for several years, starting in 1970. Philadelphia's P mint mark had been used on other coins, like the penny and dime, but not on half-dollars. This makes the 1985 P mint mark especially intriguing for collectors, as it marked a return to a tradition of minting half-dollars with visible mint marks. Now, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. In numismatics, the grading system determines how much a coin is worth, and this 1985 Kennedy half dollar, in very good condition, would fall under the VG category. What does very good mean? This grade generally indicates that the coin has seen some wear, but still retains its overall design elements and readable inscriptions. The details of President Kennedy's portrait are slightly worn, but still recognizable. Coins in very good condition aren't as pristine as uncirculated examples, but they still carry value due to their historical nature, silver content, and relatively low mintage. One of the biggest reasons this coin commands attention is its silver content. The 1985 Kennedy half dollar, like many others from this period, is composed of 90% silver. Given the volatility of silver prices, the metal itself contributes to the coin's value, in addition to its collectability. Today, the price of silver continues to rise, and any coin made of 90% silver, especially from this era, can have its value significantly increased by the rising value of the metal itself. Since silver is a precious metal, coins like the 1985 Kennedy half dollar hold an intrinsic value simply because they contain silver. So if you're looking to buy or sell one, don't forget to account for both the collector's value and the value of its silver content. So what's the value of a 1985 Kennedy half dollar in very good condition today? As of 2024, this coin typically sells for anywhere between $570,000 based on its silver content and condition. Interestingly, coins from this era in very good condition, particularly with the P mint mark, can attract buyers willing to pay a little extra due to their scarcity. While it's not as rare as other mint marks from earlier years, the return of the P mint mark in 1985 adds a layer of collectability that collectors are drawn to. With silver prices fluctuating, the potential for this coin's value to rise over time remains very possible. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1985 Kennedy half dollar in very good condition, there are several places you can check out. Remember, the condition and authenticity of the coin will play a huge role in how much you can expect to pay or receive. When purchasing coins, especially online, be sure to look for reputable sellers and check for certification to avoid counterfeit coins. To sum it up, the 1985 Kennedy half dollar with the P mint mark in very good condition holds a special place in the world of numismatics. While it may not be the rarest coin out there, its historical significance, silver content, and unique mint mark make it a valuable addition to any collection. Plus, With silver prices on the rise, this coin's value may continue to increase over time. Next up, Kennedy half dollars, focusing on the 1978 version without a mint mark. But there's a catch. This coin, though seemingly simple, could hold some serious value. Whether you're a collector, investor, or just curious about rare coins, stick with us as we explore the 1978 Kennedy half dollars' surprising worth in today's market. Before we zoom in on the 1978 coin specifically, let's take a step back. The Kennedy half dollar, first minted in 1964, was introduced as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy following his assassination. This coin has since become an iconic part of American numismatics. Thus, the coin started as a 90% silver coin. By 1971, the U.S. Mint shifted to a copper-nickel composition. However, some silver versions of the Kennedy half dollar were still produced in later years, which brings us to the 1978 coin. The 1978 Kennedy half dollar is unique because it was minted without a mint mark. Now, the U.S. Mint typically marks coins with either a D for Denver or S for San Francisco, but the 1978 Kennedy half dollar, minted in Philadelphia, was one of the years without a mint mark. Unlike earlier years, when a mint mark denoted the specific facility where the coin was produced, the lack of a mint mark on the 1978 Kennedy half dollar points to its production in the Philadelphia Mint. While this might seem like a small detail, it plays a crucial role in the coin's rarity. Condition is everything in coin collecting, and the 1978 Kennedy half dollar is no exception. This coin, in excellent circulation condition, still displays the distinctive profile of President Kennedy and the eagle on the reverse, but with the wear and tear expected from being in circulation. It's not perfect, but it's still highly collectible. Coins in excellent circulation condition are those that show some signs of handling but maintain clear, crisp details. These coins are often more affordable than those in uncirculated condition, but they still carry value due to their age, rarity, and silver content. Another key factor that drives the value of the 1978 Kennedy half dollar is its silver content. Though the 1978 coin is primarily made of copper-nickel, it's important to note that there is a segment of collectors who are primarily interested in coins for their metal content. The 1978 Kennedy half dollar contains no silver. However, Kennedy half dollars from 1964 to 1970 are composed of 90% silver, which is why many collectors find earlier years of the series to be much more valuable. So while the 1978 coin may not have the silver content of earlier years, collectors are still drawn to it due to its historical significance and scarcity. The 1978 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark may not be as high in value as its silver counterparts, but it still commands a respectable price on today's market. Typically, coins in excellent circulation condition can range in value from $550,000, depending on their exact condition and where they're being sold. However, if you happen to find one in uncirculated condition, or one that has been preserved exceptionally well, the value could climb to upwards of $400,000 or even higher at auction. The coin's worth will also depend on demand, which can fluctuate depending on the collector's market and the rarity of available coins. If you've got a 1978 Kennedy half dollar in your collection, you might be wondering where to find the best deal. First, check the condition. If it's in excellent circulation or better, it's definitely worth checking out online marketplaces like eBay or visiting a local coin dealer to get an appraisal. Auctions and coin shows are also great places to see how much the market is willing to pay for your coin. Be sure to keep your coins in good condition, as how they're stored can greatly affect their market value. Avoid cleaning your coins, as this can decrease their value. Leave them in their natural state to maintain their appeal to collectors. While the 1978 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark may not be the most valuable of the series, it certainly holds a place in the hearts of collectors and could be a hidden gem in your collection. Whether you're new to coin collecting or an experienced numismatist, this coin offers a glimpse into the history of American currency, and that's what makes it special. Next up, the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark, specifically in excellent circulation condition. And you might be wondering, what's its value today? Well, you're in for a treat as we explore its history, characteristics, and most importantly, its current market value. Stick around, because the value of this coin might just surprise you. First, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination in 1963. The coin's design has remained largely the same over the decades, with a profile of Kennedy on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse. Over the years, the coin has seen several changes, most notably in its composition. Originally struck in 90% silver, the Kennedy half-dollar shifted to a copper-nickel-clad composition in 1971. However, in 1993, the coin was once again produced in a mixed composition of copper and nickel, and that's exactly what we're looking at today. Now, let's focus on the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark. The P signifies that this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is interesting because, unlike the D mint mark for Denver, the Philadelphia Mint didn't always produce coins with mint marks. Starting in 1980, however, they began adding the P on coins such as the half-dollar. As you can see, the coin features the well-known image of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts, and the reverse features the U.S. presidential seal, designed by Frank Gasparro. The P mint mark can be found just beneath the date on the obverse. One key factor in determining the value of any coin is its condition. And when we talk about a Kennedy half-dollar from 1993 in excellent circulation condition, it means the coin shows minimal wear but still carries the telltale signs of being in circulation. The term excellent circulation indicates that while the coin has been used, it hasn't suffered from excessive wear. The details of Kennedy's portrait remain clear, the lettering is still crisp, and the coin maintains its overall luster. Now, while the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar isn't made of silver, it's still important to mention that collectors do highly value this coin for its design and historical significance. As mentioned earlier issues of the Kennedy half-dollar were made from 90% silver, but by the 1990s, they shifted to a copper-nickel alloy. This composition is less valuable in terms of metal content, but the coin's value still comes from its rarity and demand. Now the big question: how much is the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark worth today? If you check out the current market, you'll find that this coin is valued differently based on its condition and demand. For coins in excellent circulation condition, the value typically ranges between $300,000 and $3 million. However, when we talk about coins like these, rarity plays a big role in their worth. The 1993 issue itself was minted in large quantities, so they're not considered as rare as earlier or special edition coins. But when combined with the fact that it's part of the iconic Kennedy series, it retains a solid place in coin collections. So, how can you make the most out of collecting the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar? Well, if you have one of these coins in excellent condition, you're definitely holding on to a piece of history. However, if you're looking to sell or add to your collection, I suggest keeping an eye on auction websites, coin shows, or trusted dealers to get the best value. And of course, always be on the lookout for coins in higher grades or with unique features, as these can increase the value. To wrap things up, while the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark isn't exactly a rare silver treasure, it still holds a place in the hearts of collectors due to its association with the legendary president and its unique position in the history of US coins. So, If you come across one in excellent circulation condition, you've got yourself a valuable piece of numismatic history. And if you haven't checked your change lately, maybe it's time to take a second look. You never know what hidden gems might be out there. 8. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more coin content. And, as always, leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've found a 1993 Kennedy half dollar yourself. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.